Alright, everybody, it is time for our next episode, of the Kansas City Royals franchise. We're almost at the end of the 2025 season, and we are going to finish up the regular season in this episode with some more custom game entries. And, big 10-2 victory over the New York Yankees. Very nicely done. And who did the game call up for us for September call-ups? Harold Ramirez and Kyle Farmer. Okay. And we lose 4-1. So, no custom game entry conditions for us at all in that Yankee series, in which we lose actually, it's a 4-game series. Okay, so we can go for a split then. I read the calendar wrong. And, well, we do lose the series anyway. We lose 3 out of 4 against the Tigers. Alright, here's something. 0-0 game in Detroit. Top of the 8th. The Tigers have only 1 hit. We 2-6, but no runs on the board yet for either team. We've got Hampson and Soto on base, however.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
And there's a hit for Alonso, and that will get the first run of the game home as Hampson scores. 1-0 Royals.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time, stayed balanced through the entire swing, but just launched that one into center.
And that is going to be a double play. No, it's going to be grounded, excuse me. There are 2 outs. Alright, so we'll return to simulating, and now we're in the bottom of the 8th. Corbin Burns is still pitching for us. I was going to take him out, but considering his low pitch count, I think we'll leave him in for right now.
Just couldn't get him to offer out.
1-1 now. Just missed.
Gonna lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
At the belt and finds. Battling here as he fouls it away.
So pretty much sat Anderson down. That's saying Yankees even 4 of yours in the AL East, and I would kind of prefer that it not be New York that wins the AL East, because I have always hated the Yankees. And there's a stolen base. Tigers with the tying run now in second.
Tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit in the air right field.
And that's gonna drop. Throw to the plate. Tie game. Now we're going to get Anderson warming up again.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, there's an inning-ending double play. And we go... No! Badu is safe. So 2 out.
Behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the inning is over.
Ends the frame.
So now we're in extra innings.
0 for 4.
And
He's also grounded out and struck out.
hopefully we'll get the same opportunity here for Bautista to work with in the bottom of the inning.
That's out to center field. He's under it. Makes the
We're not going to send the runner.
Here's Garrett Hampson, 1 for 3. Fall off foul. To third. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And there's a base knock for Hampson. Go ahead, run scores for Kansas City.
It's 2-1.
And we take the lead in the top of the 10th. Shelby Miller into the game.
About his slider, it's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Juan Soto at the plate.
Here's a high chopper.
Chopper back to the pitcher. We go to the bottom of the 10th.
So 1 run.
Now, of course, because the extra inning base runner, the Tigers could very well walk this off already, but of course we don't want them to do that. We want Felix Bautista to close this down so we can pick up save number 38 on the year.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they end up key.
And Spencer Torkelson is at the dish for the Tigers.
He's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two at the base.
And that's going to get through, and just like that, this game is tied up once again, and a blown save for Bautista.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And there's out number 1.
Here puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Hit on the ground.
Well, we're going to get an inning-ending double play, but just like within the 8th, we get a run, Tigers respond immediately. Alright, we'll simulate to the end of this game, and, well, go figure. We get runs, they answer right away, and ultimately we lose 5-4 in 13 innings. Very unfortunate. We had to lead 4 different times. The Tigers had an answer each time. Considering that there's like 20 games under 500, that really should not be happening. But that's baseball for you, and we've lost 4 in a row now as a result. And Freddie Fermin gets injured. And we've lost 5 in a row. Lovely. This month of September has not been very kind to us here as we lose yet again. Now we have to deal with the Astros. And our lead is now down to 6.5 games. And make that 7 losses in a row. 8. Well, we can walk it off here. and possibly walk it off. We've lost 8 in a row. We were sitting pretty at the beginning of the month at 77 and 60. We've lost 8 straight games, and our once comfortable division lead is now in jeopardy.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next up for the Royals, Whit Merrifield.
There's a hit into center field. Throw to the plate. And the losing streak is over.
And win it 3-2. The 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying
Oh, it feels good to get in the win column, especially when it's especially when it's against another team I hate. I was beginning to think that we would never win another game the rest of the season, but if that would have happened, that would make us miss the playoffs entirely, more than likely. Now we've got the Cubs on hand here, and our lead is down to 5.5. And alright, we'll keep that active, and we have a chance to sweep the Cubs, but we don't do it. We did win 2 out of 3, though. And nice come from behind win to beat the White Sox. Can we do it again? Yes, we can. And we win 3 out of 4 from the White Sox, bringing our lead back up to 8 games. And Fermin is back in there. Perfect. So, I think we should be good now to win the division. Blue Jays closing in on a wild card spot, possibly looking to grab a wild card spot. So let's see how we do against the Orioles. And no custom entry there. So we lose 7-4 against the Orioles. And the lead now at 7 games. Bradish, an 18-game winner. And we're tied 3-3. So let's see how this one goes. Orioles, by the way, have won 90 games this season.
so 2 down.
No matter what happens with us, we are unfortunately now going to have a worse record than we did last season.
That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. They miss a big chance to take.
And we miss a chance to take the lead. We're in extra innings now, however. We have 2 on with 1 out.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Freddie Fermin at the plate. Keenan Middleton on the mound for the Orioles. And there's There's a hit for Freddie Fermin.
Third is Soto.
Throw to the plate. Not in time. Soto slides in and we lead 4-3. Patrick Wisdom up.
For the Royals. 1 for 3. Well, they didn't waste any
And I
time.
think we can clinch the division if we win this game.
Team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still,
Well, there's 2 outs. The runners move up.
Steps on first for the out. CML Perez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out
All
there.
right.
This season, averaging
Now,
more than 1 per
Pete Crow Armstrong. You are a left-hander, as is this pitcher, so we're going to put in a right-handed bat to pinch hit, and that bat being Whit Merrifield. And yeah, it says right there we can clinch the division if we win this game. So let's see if we can do that. This would be our second straight AL Central title after winning the division in year 1 of this franchise, and Merrifield in the left. And we go to the bottom of the 10th. And
So remaining in the game defensively.
I did forget to schedule Bautista, but it is a save opportunity.
Bautista gets the ball now. He's clear.
And Nico Horner leads it off for the Orioles, and right away save blown.
It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The winning run on second base. There's the strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot.
And down
2 out.
he goes. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson in there at the knees.
Like the game, everyone gets a little tighter way to get ahead on a really good hit right there.
That's hard hitting.
Maybe I should have done what the game said and walked Gunnar Henderson intentionally. Orioles walk it off. We cannot clinch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire house.
Oh. That's just another example of how mean the game has been in this final month of the 2025 season. 8 losses in a row at the beginning of the month, and now 2 straight in-game blown saves with Felix Bautista. Alright, another chance to clinch. So Bautista in once again as he tries once again for save number 40. And for the love of God, Gabe, please do not make him blow it.
Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Right?
6, 7, 8 for the Orioles.
And that one slices foul. And foul off.
Now, Brew, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
1-run game, bottom 9. Ground ball to the backs of
Ramon Urias starts off with a single. Here we go.
Let's see a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit.
Taylor's going to come in to run, and in comes Christian Walker.
First base.
a 1-run lead. And the whole team trying to pull it out. And a swing to this.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Looking, that's a strike.
All I want is to just get a save here with Bautista
2 outs away.
in what's probably the most high-pressure month of the season.
Well, their bat can be a little bit of a dance,
Let's just get the save and get this division clinched. Come on.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Oh! I don't know if we would have gotten him any Mateo's second anyway, though. He's pretty fast. So Cedric Mullins is the batter now. One more out to go.
Has to step out of the way for ball one. Next offer is in for a strike. In the air, left field.
This should do it. And we win the Central.
Straighten the tying run on base to win.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily. And he's made it look very easy at times. And now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Asa Lacy gets the win out of the bullpen. Yeah, there it is. We have won the American League Central for the second straight year. Rangers have a wild card spot. The Angels are probably going to get the second one. It's probably going to be either the Yankees or the Blue Jays for the last spot. Storm Chasers finished the minor league season 79 and 71. Decent, but not good enough to make the playoffs, unfortunately. The Double-A team doesn't make the playoffs either, so that's kind of unfortunate as well. So now we've got the Atlanta Braves up next, and they have already won the NL East. And look at the Nationals' record, 47 and 110. That is absolutely terrible. Brewers won the NL Central. The Dodgers, of course, absolutely running away with everything. Cardinals still in the mix for a wild card spot, as are the Cubs. The Pirates, they're 4 games under, as are the D-backs. The Mets are 3 games under, all of them still in the mix as well. And we lose 9-3 against Atlanta. Not surprised, considering how much of a very good team Atlanta is. But we do have a chance to win the second game of this series. Bautista a chance to close this out, but it does have 2 runners on and nobody out. So we are not going to crack 90 wins this year, by the way, just for the record.
Here is Ozzie Albies up there. Swings and misses.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Hanson. Off balance feet.
And not in time. Now, thankfully, we have a 2-run cushion for Felix to work with here. That's the good news.
It needed to be made. That's helping your team. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right through there. Now only 1 out remains.
1 more out to go.
Swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and a few strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick
Fly ball, center field, and catch made, and we win the ball game.
Even this series up a game apiece. And your final 4-2.
Zach Gallen picking up the victory there. So now Ravens versus Sale. Do we have any custom game entry conditions for this one? We do not, and we ended up losing 8-6. Although we were down 8-3 apparently going into the bottom of the ninth, and we almost came back. Couldn't quite pull it out. And now Toronto for our final series. And the Blue Jays, let's see how they are doing. They are still one game out because basically whatever they're doing, the Yankees have pretty much been doing just slightly better. So, needless to say, the Blue Jays need to win, and they also have to hope that the Yankees falter. And we lose 8-2 against Toronto. So now 2 games left. And they are now tied with the Yankees for a wild card. I don't know, though, if they have the head-to-head over New York, because remember, that's the determining factor here now. And we get shut out. So the Jays are definitely doing their job. The Jays are definitely doing their job. And they now have a full 1-game lead on New York. So either a Yankees loss or a Blue Jays win here will get Toronto into the playoffs. And I guess we'll enter this regular season finale here. So the best we can do is 86 wins. Mind you, we were 76-60 entering the final month of the season. So,
And now it's Juan Soto.
yeah, poor September record will do that for you.
First base, I think they're just going to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just trying to break the rhythm.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that's...
And there's a home run for Soto.
They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly. Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been
What depends on that score bug down there is what happened with the Yankees.
They've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitcher.
Spencer Strider, 271 strikeouts. That's a lot. And Bo Bichette can't get a glove on that ground ball. So the Blue Jays are going to have to make a pitching change. Yimi Garcia's in.
Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Scott Jensen. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Lifted in
In the air to left, and that falls.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now in the way out.
Couple of singles back.
And Vladimir Guerrero playing at third. Don't know why.
As a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
And Fermin is going to fly out here one away.
And there's one down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. Moving to the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. Mesa getting loose as well. Don't play ball to second. Good.
There's one on to first. And that throw is not going to be in time. So 2 outs and runners on the corners for Kyle Farmer. It's showing the Yankees with the lead over the Orioles, and I don't know if Toronto has the tiebreaker over them, so this is going to be interesting.
In the air, right field. Conforto under it. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense with Merrifield. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch, not close. That one in triple digits.
Ground ball. Alonso has it, tosses it to Felix. One down.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Number 36 in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
And Bo Bichette with a 2-out single.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Tyler Tolbert is going to run.
And the hands just continue to carry through. Middle of the field. Guerrero
In the box.
I want to check out Tolbert here on the Blue Jays for a second. I probably won't get a chance to once this game ends. And he has a 62 overall, but he has very good speed though.
Now takes strike one.
Vladimir Guerrero at the plate.
The Jays down to their final strike. Got it.
And Guerrero strikes out. We avoid the sweep. We also may have just ended Toronto's season, but I am not 100% sure on that. We know we're in the playoffs. That part's for certain. So Bautista ends with 42 saves. So Scherzer in roughly 52 innings for us at a 4.27 ERA. I guess that's not too terrible for a 40-year-old. But let's look at these final standings here. Well, the game has the Jays ahead of New York still, so maybe they had the tiebreaker. I don't know. Okay, well, apparently just winning that series was enough for the Blue Jays to get in. So, which means that series we had against them to end the regular season, that was essentially a dress rehearsal, because we're facing them in the playoffs. We're in the wild, we have the third seed, but we are in the wild card. And we are hosting the Blue Jays, so they can just stay here in Kansas City. Let's check the awards. Felix Bautista, Delivery Man of the Year, and Pete Alonso gets MVP, beating out Yordan Alvarez. Very nicely done. The Cy Young goes to Hunter Brown. So, the batting title, Okay, both Alvarez and Altuve hit .312, yet the game is giving it to Altuve. And I don't know why. Because Altuve, so he had 33 home runs, he had 182 total hits. Alvarez had more home runs. Okay, that's why, because Altuve had 5 more total hits than Alvarez did. Romano only blew 2 saves all year. Very nicely done. Rookie of the Year is George Valera of the Guardians. Julio Rodriguez wins a Hank Aaron Gold Glove. Winners Joe Ryan, Cal Raleigh, Christian Walker, Andreas Jimenez, Dylan Moore, Jeremy Pena, Dalton Varsho, Kevin Kiermaier, Travis Jankowski, Silver Slugger, Morel, Garver, Pete Alonso for first base. Nice done there. Altuve, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, Julio, Yordan Alvarez, and Kyle Tucker. So Alvarez led in 2 categories, home runs at 49 and RBIs with 122. So there you go, folks. The regular season is complete. Next episode, we will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays in the wild card round of the playoffs.